still the same point I was last week, where Jose is still weird. And I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop, because it will. Um, I think we're all assuming that he's gonna like turn into this very like machisto, aggressive, maybe controlling person. It could go that way. It could also be that he's overcompensating for something else. We'll see. He's definitely overcompensating for something. And I think Rachel has a right to have her hesitations. And she should continue to have her hesitations, and she should continue to watch, because although it is really excellent that he's kind of like set up his life, and try to set up his wife for a wife, set up his life for a wife. I think that's what we all want. So somebody said that earlier, during the open floor. I think it's really good that he's done that and he's stable financially, because that's always so hard to find. And I think if it was just that, we would have no problems. Rachel would be sailing to the sunset. We would not have an issue. But again, with his checklist, I think he's still he's just moving too much. He's so wishy-washy right now. He I don't know. He's conforming to a lot of different things. So I wouldn't. If I were Rachel, I would be concerned. And I think that she should continue to be concerned. What
is going
on? What happened?
What happened, Kojo? Is that a mouse?
The mice have followed you to Birmingham?
Is that a mouse?
No. It was a moth. It went into my neck.
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Back to the show. What were you guys saying? Sorry about that. Apologies.
That completely.
I'm so sorry. Because I've got the light right there, so the moths, if they come, they get drawn to that straight away. But it went into my neck this time.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
I was gonna say something else. Oh, about what the dad told Rachel. It's so funny how, like, I feel like in society today we talk out 10 sides of our mouth, right? We tell women, oh yeah, you don't be so independent. You shouldn't feel like you need to have all this stuff to prepare for your marriage's demise, right? And then on the same thread, you'll see a whole bunch of people talking about how men shouldn't give their wives spousal support and all this type of other stuff, and why don't she got a job and she shouldn't get spousal support. I'm like, y'all talk out two sides of y'all mouth. Should we be getting spousal support, or should we be plotting for our demise and making sure we have a bag? Please, somebody let me know.
You already know my fault, Seaway. Y'all should be paying for you lot should be paying for your own dinners. I already told you this already.
Oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You already told me to on the strength in the room, so don't get me started. So doing what Jose, Rachel gotta keep her bag, because let me tell you, he looks like a type of person who will snatch everything from right up under her when he get mad. So she better listen to her daddy and keep her bag and watch that man, because he is weird. And somebody said in the comments, I'm not convinced that Rachel like Jose. I'm not convinced either. I'm not sure what all this lovey-dovey stuff is. Maybe she's just trying to like force herself to get into it. Because I don't know. I'm not convinced she really like him. We gonna see.
I don't know. You're not a woman, so you can see things I can't see. I mean, I think she like him, but y'all can see something differently.
I think she's in a moment. Wait till the honeymoon is over and she see how crazy that is.
Yeah, but that's dependent upon him being crazy. Does she like him without him being crazy? Yeah, I think she liking them kisses. But go for it, Ray.
What's up with her wanting to give 50%? Like, I don't understand that.
Oh, darling, don't be questioning her. She wants to pay her way. Why are you questioning her?
Pay her way how, though? If you want to pay your way, and I've said this before, if you want to pay your way, and I'm sure, this is like basic accounting. If your husband is making $100,000, if he's making 10 times more than you, then he should contribute 10 times more than you. It's simple. It's math. It's numbers. So you have a joint account. You put 10 times more than her. She put in 10 times less than you. She still puts something in percentage to what she's earning. But she can't expect someone who's living a $100,000 lifestyle, and she's living a $10,000 lifestyle, and she wants to put 50% of that 100, which is 50, and she only has 10. How?
Who says she earns less? No, we don't know if she has less or not.
But she said that. She said she has issues with money, remember?
No, she has issues with money. Not that she earns less. She has issues
But she
with
did
money.
say that. Remember she said
That's
that
a completely different thing.
But remember
She's
she
not-
said she spends her money and she's having issues with money
That's
and
her
she's
problem.
not up to par?
That's got nothing to do with 50%. That's her problem. She needs to work
No,
out
but
how to
remember
spend the money appropriately.
But remember she said that she has an issue with it and she's reckless and that
She's
is
reckless.
problematic?
But that's nothing to do with how much she actually earns. She's got a problem with spending money. That's her issue. Listen, don't come up short when the rent is due, okay? 50%.
So Kojo, do you agree? Kojo, hold on a second. Kojo, do you agree then with Jose when he's saying that even though he is making a lot of money, that the woman he marries should be able to rise to his level and come with 50%? So you agree with Jose?
No, I don't think that's necessarily. I don't agree with that per se. Like, again, I think, obviously, I think a fair contribution is a fair contribution depending on what you guys agree on. You know what I mean? If she wants to pay 50%, why am I stopping her from doing it? Do you know what I mean?
But she also said, Kojo, that she doesn't have the 2 houses and the 3 houses in the same. I don't know. That's what I got from it. I got from her that she felt that his lifestyle was a little bit more than hers. That was the vibe that I got. Maybe I misread that, but that's what I was receiving from her. So I would just say to her, less is more. Be observant. Don't put the pressure on you. And if he wants to pay for stuff, pay for stuff. And until maybe you start, women's instinct. Maybe she's feeling some things that are controlling. But I also think some of that comes from her too, and her experience and her biases and her trauma.
I was going to say, I think it's a control mechanism. I think she's saying...
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, I agree with that.
I think she's saying, I want to pay 50% because when you've been controlled or you've gone through something where someone has a dominance over you, she's saying like, hey, that's not going to ever happen to me again. So I'm going to pay my way so you don't feel like I don't owe you anything. I think that's what she's trying to do. Does it make a lot of sense? If, let's just say we're going to take for granted that he makes 4 times what she makes, okay, and has 3 times the assets. Does it make logistical sense for a married couple for her to be paying 50%? Probably not. But she's going to say that once you've been controlled, you don't want anyone to ever have anything over you. So I think that's why she keeps doing that. And it may actually flip the whole script because Jose may be like, oh, I finally got a girl who want to pay 50, you only got to pay 10. Because that's how life goes. That man could have been preaching his whole life, when I get married, I want my wife to pay 50%. Then he gets a wife who wants to pay 50%, and then he only wants her to pay 10.
That's true too, yeah. That's fair.
I think what he really wants is a willing participant in the contributions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what all men really want. It's just like, I mean, unless you're super rich, then it's completely different. We're not in the same brackets. But I think it's nice for us men to see that you guys are in this together. Sometimes when I hear this rhetoric about men pay all the bills, it's very expectancy and not very partnership at all. It's more like, this man should do this for me, and that's what I expect. And it's like, there's no partnership in that. And I think that's maybe what he's trying to change that narrative. It's just about the way he said it. Actually, I still feel a way about the way he said it, because the energy he used about to say women is what still gets me. But I think as men,